Good afternoon and welcome to my channel. We are looking at two plants that belong to the same species. They are both Euphorbia milii. They have flowers, they are in bloom, and the flowers are the same. These ones are a little bit bigger than the ones from this plant. They are very spiky. Okay, they have leaves on the very tip of the stems. Okay, the stem, when it grows, it's bare. It was covered with leaves before, and the leaves fall, and then the stem is bare. Here, you might say that there are leaves on the stems, even below the tip. Yes, but these are just new stems that are appearing. This plant is branching heavily, and this one is not. Just two different varieties of the same species. This one is much closer. It's probably a cultivar as well. This one was taken, a cutting that is here was taken from a very tall plant, probably taller than I am. I'm 165 centimeters. I am 165 centimeters tall. This plant was taller than I am. The mother plant was taller and doesn't branch at all. And this one, look, this is like a miniature. It's a miniature. The leaves are much smaller, the flowers are much smaller, and it branches heavily. So this one was cultivated to be a nicer house plant, or a plant that will be a house plant to much smaller places than this one. This one is similar to the wild variety, although I think it's a cultivar as well. They are euphorbias, so not only the spikes are protecting these plants from being eaten by animals that might want to eat them, but also they are filled with very poisonous, very toxic sap, white sap. I will not cut the plant. I will not poke the plant to show you. You just have to trust me. There is sap inside them, just like in all euphorbias there is sap. Okay, and these plants are called, also the common name for them is crown of thorns, because they are so spiky. There are so many thorns on them. And also in Madagascar, where they come from, people make hedges out of these plants, and they are completely unpenetrable for wild animals and protect the villages or the houses from wild animals, and that's how people protect themselves from them. Okay? So these are my Euphorbia milii. I'm not making hedges out of them. I just have them because they are beautiful. They are really nice plants. They add color. They bloom throughout the year. They are very easy to keep. If overwatered to a certain degree, when I may be a little bit too generous when it comes to water, they don't mind. But if kept dry, which is even more important, they don't mind that either. For a long time they can be not watered, and the only thing they do is just lose their leaves. But then when watered again and plant starts growing, new leaves form at the very tip of the stem. Okay, so this is it. These are my Euphorbia milii. Thank you very much for watching my video. Have a great afternoon.